back with your boy Grand Reaper. You feel me? I'm driving right now, but check me out, man. I just gotta give y'all some uncut shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Big business shit, you hear me? Alright, check me out. You know how I said, man, I was locked up with them niggas that's accused of killing a nigga Xxxtentacion. Now, I'm gonna get into that. I'm gonna tell you how I met the nigga though. You feel me? Now, I was facing all type of charges, nigga. Threatening, how they put it? Threatening, I wouldn't say a peace officer, but like they worded in a different way on paper, on black and white though. And I had burglary and all type of charges, burglary in the state of emergency. You know, they just put bullshit on a nigga, feel me? Burglary in state of emergency is like the governor of Florida or whatever, he issued like a curfew or a hurricane shit going on and some shit like that. My whole case was bullshit because there was none of that though. You feel me? They ended up throwing it, but the crackers just wanted to railroad a nigga, whatever. So I ended up seeing a nigga Xxxtentacion and shit like that. He came through in the unit one time. You feel me? And he was different, you feel me? Cause the nigga whole vibe and aura kind of different, you feel me? And this a time where niggas ain't rock the dreads and die one side and the other side, like, you feel me? So, you know, I peeked cuz he walked through, he didn't really say much, he was quiet, little humble nigga, you feel me? You know, you can tell something about that boy was like different, you hear me? So he came through, whatever, I seen the nigga cause, you know, I'm peeping my surroundings while I'm in that bitch, you hear me? So, you know, I guess he left or whatever. He left out that bitch or whatever. He wasn't there that long, you feel me? But he was just like a passing through type shit, you feel me? I don't know the side, I was on the 4th floor, so I don't know if it was like a transition unit or whatever like that, you feel me? Till they ship you somewhere else or you go to another floor or whatever. So that's when I seen the boy. So, another time I seen a nigga, and this happened in like 2016, cause I caught my case in 2016. So another time I seen a nigga, I had my people had put that money on, you feel me? And bonded out. So they let a nigga out like 3 in the morning. You feel me? They let a nigga out 3 in the morning, you feel me? I had tension in that motherfucker. I ain't know if I was gonna end up fucking a nigga up in there, killing a nigga in that bitch or whatnot. But by the grace of whoever that watching over a nigga, you feel me? They let a nigga out. I ain't even know I was getting bonded out, you feel me? They done popped the nigga dope. And I was so like, when I'm in jail, nigga, I'm in jail, nigga. They're home right now, you feel me? Till I'm all the way home. Cause you gotta get comfortable in that bitch, you feel me? Cause even though you don't want to get comfortable, you had to in a way because, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be like, man, miserable in that bitch. Dog, you got to be kind of comfortable in that bitch to put your mind at ease. So I'm in that bitch. I go to sleep and shit, you feel me? Knowing that I got tension on my mind with some fuck nigga, you feel me? I ain't gonna bring the nigga name up, but I had tension on my mind. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole shit, I'll give you like a brief little shit. Like, the nigga said something wrong to me. So, the nigga, you know, sometimes they had that little prayer meeting shit, you feel me, before they go to their cell, before they shut down. So the nigga was like, the nigga said something, and I was like, man, what you hollering about, whatever. So, you feel me? Once a nigga say something wrong, you supposed to get a nigga out, go to the room, tighten up, you feel me? They fed, whatever, get this shit out the way, win, lose, or draw, whatever, nigga. So the nigga was talking too much. So I was like, man, fuck this, you feel me? I don't be in this kind of shit that long. So I'm like, man, the fuck, that nigga really sizing my manhood on some shit. So, you feel me? The nigga, after that, the nigga thought shit was sweet. So the nigga, they'll have like a little prayer meeting. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bro, cause we on demon time. So the nigga had a little prayer meeting, the nigga holding hands and saying that shit, talking about some, blessings go up, blessings fall down, prayers go up, blessings fall. Hey man, interrupt that shit. Hey man, what's up? What you were talking about, dog? The nigga like, you feel me? Not on the bully shit, but I was like, man, what you talking about? The nigga in there was like, man, the nigga that was holding the prayer meeting, he was like, come on, man, this ain't the time. Man, we in jail, man. It's time, nigga. Make time, motherfucker. This time, man. It's time. And whenever, however, nigga, it's time, nigga. So whatever like that. So that's when I was saying when I went to you know, they broke that shit up. I went upstairs and shit in my room and shit. I'm madder than a motherfucker, you feel me? So pop my door. They let me out 3 in the morning, you feel me? So boom, no, I ain't gonna come out my door. You know, they always do this shit to me though. They're like, damn, nigga, you don't wanna go home? I was like, bitch, cause I'm like, what the fuck? Like, nigga wake me out my sleep, bitch, I'm sleeping good. You feel me? You're like, pack it up, da da da. I'm like, man, pack it up, man. What the fuck? Y'all shipping me to another jail? Cause they had different jails and shit. So they're like, nah, man, you going home, man, pack that shit up. So I'm like, that's what the guard said. So I'm like, so my roommate, so bitch, I go back to sleep. Cause I'm like, man, fuck what they talking about, man. Bitch, I'm dreaming or something, man. Go back to sleep, man. You feel me? Cause that bitch be cold in that motherfucker. It be real like cozy and shit too sometimes. You feel me? That shit be real cozy and shit. But yeah, man, I'm on the top bunk. My nigga, some nigga on some old head on the bottom bunk and shit like that. A scary ass old head nigga, man. I'll tell you that story another time. So yeah, so I go back to sleep. They're like, man, this nigga don't want to go home. I'm like, man, hold up, man. Fuck, these niggas serious. So I jump down, you feel me? I'm like, poo-poo, and grabbing my shit and shit like that. Ooh. I get out 3 in the morning. You feel me? I ain't got no, I don't think at the time I had no cash. I probably did, though. No. I got with some nigga from, I was in the Broward Main Jail. I got with some niggas from Melrose or some shit like that, though. And boom, the nigga Granny came and picked them up. So, you know, when they did that, they let me know before they released me. Oh yeah, you got put on the monitor. Woo. Yeah, we gotta know your resident. Man, nigga ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I'm for the buck, nigga. Fuck it. So boom, I jumped out. I already know I'm gonna buck, but I'm like, man, fuck that buck and shit. I can beat these charges, even though they fabricated my charge. So, you know, I go to the high, I go to day, boom. So, like, they give you like 24 hours. That's when they used to. They don't do that shit no more. Bitch, your ass on the monitor, the motherfucker gonna walk your ass across the street and make sure they put that bitch on and make sure your residents check out and all that. But that's when it was sweet. So I go to bed and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I come back, I shoot back up. When I shoot back up, you know, I'm vibing at the pre-trial shit. What they do? Yeah, pre-trial shit, you feel me? So I run across the nigga X because an old head in there crying like a bitch and shit. And his sister could attest to this because at the time his sister, she had on her nursing. I don't know if she was doing nursing, but she had on her uniform. And the nigga X was listening to the nigga. And I'm like, damn, I see this nigga again. You feel me? At the time, I don't know if he had a monitor or he was just waiting to get put on pre-trial. Because pre-trial, you don't have to wear a monitor to be on that bitch, you feel me? You could be on pre-trial and you just call in and whatever, or you wear an echo monitor. It got different levels to that shit. So, you know, his sister look gooder than a bitch, you heard me? No disrespect, rest in peace. And I'm like, damn, dude, you feel me? So he got his sister. I don't know if he had another family member, but I know his sister because I was like, damn, that girl bad, boy. So, X talking to the old head and the nigga crying, white with dude crying, oh man, I don't have the money, you just came on the jail, they trying to get money out of me. So I don't know, the X was like, man, just chill out, you got life, you feel me? Like, relax, you heard me? So I don't listen to him. So he like, I know, but still. So that's how I know the nigga aura is different. The old head like, so how old are you? So X is like, man, it don't matter what my age is, man, you feel me? Cause if I'm old, I'm old, you gonna look at me like, oh, I'm probably too old or too wise to give you information. If I'm younger than you gonna think I don't know nothing. So I sat back and peeped. So I ain't say nothing, I just laughed, you hear me? So I'm like, oh, this nigga know a little son. So, you know, I don't know if I said something to the nigga, but I didn't know who the nigga was, bro, you feel me? At the time, dog, I wasn't watching rappers like that, and at the time he had a SoundCloud heavy following, and even though niggas on SoundCloud and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, most niggas would listen to Yak and listen to other niggas, you feel me, from the city and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was tuned into him, and then he got more of a cult white following more than anything. Let's just keep it real. Don't keep it all across the border. Because until he did that song with, he probably was on satellite radio and some underground shit, but he wasn't really mainstreaming like on 99 Jazz and all that shit like that, even though he had a nice following like Uzi Vert and shit, due to the fact that he wasn't like a street rapper like that, like Kodak and other niggas like that though. So you know, that's when I ran across that boy and shit like that. You feel me? And That boy, I was like, man, that's a little wise nigga, but I always remember the nigga for one of the color dreads when he had the black one and he had the other shit. And I'm not really sure at the time he had the tattoos on his face and shit like that. He might have did. I wasn't really looking at the nigga like that, you feel me? I'm more focused on the nigga sister and whatnot, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was in the cut just peeping though. But yeah, so another time that I go in jail, I don't know, like I'm in that bit for a little minute and sitting in that motherfucker. You feel me? My longest bit I did, man. So I'm in that bitch 20 whole, you know, for a time period, dog. Let's put it like that. But 2019 or some shit like that, we on 23-hour lockdown. I'm on the 7th floor. You feel me? That's like, you know, classification type shit. You got keep separate. You just violent or whatever. You can have all type of shit. You hiding from niggas and shit like that. Whatever. Let's just keep it all the way real on the border. You can be in there for anything. You feel me? So they had the alleged killers of XXX. You feel me? Cause we watching news and shit. Me and my dog watching the news. We been peep like they said that nigga got killed. So we like, damn, you feel me? So I don't know how long after that they caught them boys and shit like that. So I don't know, like the nigga name, cuz like the nigga name was different. So the nigga name was damn dog, what the fuck the nigga name is? Start with a B, man. Fuck dog. Fuck man, when I remember that shit, I'll bring it back to you. But you know, the accused trigger man, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause me and him had our own little issues and shit like that and you feel me? He a nigga that's like man, I'll tell you, man, hold up, man. So anyway, I ran across the nigga, man, and I'm like, man, you feel me? Cause you know, you get an hour out. So I'm about to jump on the phone and shit. Everybody, every inmate, they work from top to bottom. Only an hour out. They don't let 2 people out. They don't let nobody else out. You feel me? Only an hour out and shit like that. You can clean up your cell, or you can jump on the phone, whoop the whoop, and politic with your people or whatever. Or you can talk to niggas and shit from you can walk past niggas' cell and talk, hold it down with them, or sit in the day room, watch TV, whatever. So nigga named Boatwright. So yeah. So I go by the nigga Boatwright because you know I'm a nigga like this, bro. I get comfortable in that motherfucker, so I get to talking to the nigga, man. I don't give a fuck you friendly or not, nigga. What's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? So the nigga, I'm like, man, I seen the nigga always posted up by the door. So I walk, they got him all the way in the cut, like ducked off and shit. So he's standing up there like he's some big scary ass nigga. You feel me? So I was like, man, what's happening? He like, what's up? I said, damn, boy. You feel me? Cause I heard the name, like, you know, the guard say your name, pop the door and say your name or some shit like that. So I'm like, damn, cuz, like, well, you look familiar, boy. I'm like, bro, well, you that nigga, that XXX shit? Nigga looked me dead in the face. Nah, bro. I don't blame him though. So there go that shit. That's how that shit go. So anyway, man, you know, we talk and shit like that. Then we got more interactions and shit like that. You feel me? So they transfer his ass to another side where I'm at. So, you know what I'm saying? We talking. I'm talking to all them niggas, man. I talk to man, it's too much. Allen, the fat nigga, Allen. I'm saying off the top, dog. You feel me? That's how you know a nigga ain't lying. I'm talking to Allen. I'm talking to the other jit that got booked, the youngest one that got booked, and I talked to the nigga that do the tattoos and shit like that. Call the nigga Chucky. That's his street name, Chucky. You feel me? Me and Chucky was like, you feel me? We got off on the wrong foot, but then we end up being kind of straight. You feel me? So you know, nigga tell me about their case. I ain't for to go into that. You feel me? I ain't for to slam a nigga or try to you know, score no points for debriefing the nigga case or whatnot like that. I'm gonna leave that shit how that shit is or whatever. You feel me? Hope them niggas get free and whatnot. You feel me? But, you know, rest in peace to X2 though, you feel me? Because homie was on his way, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? When you a star, there's always somebody trying to take your light, you feel me? Whether, you know, they did it or not, you feel me? You just got to be up on your shit. You got to know how to secure the bag and secure yourself at all costs. But looking at that case, dog, the only thing I'm going to decipher about that shit, you feel me, is like, dog, the nigga X, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't pay a nigga to be loyal to you. You feel me? In a way. You feel me? Because the nigga that was with X, dog, that nigga supposed to be up on the game, dog. You feel me? They ain't saying niggas jumped out with them sticks, blocked the nigga off, jumped out. You feel me? He ain't had no fire. The homie ain't had no fire. Ride or die with your nigga, you feel me? I hope that pussy nigga that ran out the car on XX, I hope that pussy nigga ain't show up to the funeral. I hope that pussy nigga wasn't man enough to motherfucking even look at mama in the eye and shit, XXX mama in the eye, because that nigga, man, she should have spit in that nigga face, man. You feel me? Because from what I heard, and you know what I'm saying, like that though, and what they saying on the news and shit like that, the man jumped out the car, bail. Niggas like, man, let me get that bag though. Got the, matter of fact, they grabbed the bag, put it like that though. They grabbed the bag, and X tried to buck. The nigga bucked out the car when they grabbed the bag. Left his dog, you feel me? Ran like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? So then the nigga like, man, let me get the chain. So X tried to buck. He ain't trying to get out the chain. When he bucked, he got hit in the neck, whatever. That's what they saying, you feel me? That's what the police saying. That's what, you know what I'm saying? The air to the streets, but, you know, I don't know who did it. You know what I'm saying? We don't know who did it. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't there. But X was trying to fight back, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? X was trying to, you know what I'm saying, hold his own, you feel me? But, dog, you fucked up because they already got the money, dog. Like, let them niggas get the chain. It is what it is. Win, lose, or draw, bro, you got your life. But that boy, they had that fire on that boy. I thought that boy probably thought, like, man, shit sweet. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know that boy mostly raised in Coral Springs and Plantation and shit. So, you know, that's a different side, you feel me? He probably wasn't in them type of altercations where a nigga draw down on you. I've been draw down on from when I was a jit, dog. You know what I'm saying? I seen niggas getting smacked from when I was a little shorter. So that shit ain't nothing. I'm immune to that shit. So if a nigga got the ups on the nigga, boy, you better get that shit up, boy. You talking about, boy, you feel me? You can live to buy that shit back. That shit materialistic shit, you heard me? I ain't saying you gotta be pussy. Now, if you see where a nigga pussy, look in the nigga eyes and see a nigga ain't bought that, and you can buck and punch a nigga in this shit or whip your shit out and, you know what I'm saying? Like, handle it up. But, dog, if you look in nigga eyes and you see that blackness in that nigga eyes, no soul, nigga, heartless, man, don't even want to try it, man. Don't even want to play with your life like that, man. Fuck that rap song shit trying to look good. You feel me? Dog, get that shit up. And that's where he fucked up at, dog, because that nigga a multi-millionaire nigga, man. Boss-ass nigga. He could bought that shit back. But that nigga, he died over his pride and died over fuck niggas trying to take what the nigga work hard for. So, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know Cuz like that, but I seen Cuz around. And the nigga that accused and doing that to the nigga, man, to me, in my honest opinion, man, Boatwright a real fuck nigga, you heard me? Cause the nigga screaming that Z shit. And the crazy thing about the niggas that roll with X, they screaming that Z shit too. You feel me? Like, nigga, come on, Cuz, like, y'all niggas screaming shit that got your homie killed. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all screaming that shit that got your homie killed. And, you know, I was in the county, niggas like, you know, certain niggas ain't like certain niggas and certain niggas pick certain sides, you know. But I ain't gonna lie though. Some of them Z took some of them boys up through there. Like Allen, he got took up through there, man. You feel me? They're like, man, that paperwork ain't right, man. They flipped that boy. Boom. Took that nigga up through there. Went into another unit, they flipped that boy. Boom. Get right, nigga. Took him up through there. But when they take each other up through there, they kind of show, you know, a little bit of sympathy and shit like that, though. Because, you know, niggas paying on the back end. So, niggas like, all right, we going to eat off this nigga. But the nigga did wrong, you feel me? Boatwright, they were trying to take that nigga ass up through there. But Boatwright, like a jugging ass nigga, you feel me? Because, you know, when Boatwright got put down on that Z shit, Boatwright wasn't, like, behaving himself right. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't behaving. Niggas was in the streets doing reckless shit. So, he was telling the story to one of them guys. And them niggas like, man, hold up, that my people found. So you did that to my people? They told that nigga come to a meeting. That nigga Boatwright ain't never showed up. So they had that nigga, so-called XX killer. They had that nigga on taking niggas commissary and shit. You know? So you a big killer, but now you taking commissary. You can't afford no lawyer. So you fucked up the money that, you know, that they so-called say you had got. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, dog, like, bro, there you go again with this shit, dog. Like, niggas just be doing too much, you know what I'm saying? And that shit be costing, you feel me? It costs that shit, that you gotta charge that shit to the gang, dude. But like I said, man, the nigga Boatwright ain't no stand-up ass nigga, man. Me and the nigga had words, the nigga said I ain't right. So, you know, I'm the nigga talking like, okay, you gangster like that, homie. So I said, what you mean? The nigga ain't want to talk no more. So I said, all right, I got you, nigga. So they fucked around. We in the box, because I'm always in the box. I got more write-ups than a motherfucker, man. My write-ups, bro, my custody level higher than niggas that was in there on than a motherfucking serial killer, man. I stay in problems, stay cursing out the guards, I stay fighting, you know what I'm saying? I stay in beef with niggas, money on the nigga head, so I ain't really give a fuck, cause I'm used to this. I've been beefing with motherfuckers since I was a little boy, you hear me? So this shit ain't nothing new to me. I love when a nigga hate on me. So, you know, I'm in there, and I'm calling a pussy nigga that got a charge as a predator and shit, but they don't know that. Really, I don't want to think they even gave a fuck. So, you know, me and this nigga having words and shit, Boatwright there, ear hustling, listening and shit. You know, nigga play up under you, but he wasn't my dog from the get-go. So, you know, Boatwright talking shit, you know, slick dissing, so I slick this the nigga too. So, the nigga right next to my cell in the hole and shit. So the nigga in the booth tech, the nigga fucking around, popped the door. But hold on. I had got into it with another nigga before that, a little Chico. So they know what a nigga was banging and shit. So, you know, Chico, you know, a lot of dick riding, man. Niggas don't be banging on the streets. They get in there. They either Chico or Z or Haitian or wanna be Haitian, so they either turn Z or claim this and that to click up with whoever deep in that bitch. You know, niggas be cheerleading, dick riding. I ain't with that shit, man. I come in there as a man. I come in there who I am, man, whether the numbers stacked against me or not, man. You feel me? I ain't coming in there and make no new friends. I ain't clicking up with niggas, man. That shit lame than a bitch to me, dog. I ain't gonna put my time into niggas I don't know, dog. I ain't gonna fake kick it with you either. So, I laugh in your face all day, though, play up under you. You feel me? Because I learned that shit in that bitch, you hear me? So, the nigga was talking crazy, like the nigga talking gang shit, but I've come to find out this nigga ain't much no gang member before I even touched the streets, I found this out. So the nigga in there rapping, you feel me? So I called his cellmate out, you feel me, for fucking with a mind or whatever like that, dog. You feel me? Picking at the nigga and shit like that. The nigga felt some type of way. So Chico set that shit like a few days. So the boot tech fucked around and popped all the doors in the shit. So that's how I know, this how you know shit real. They popped the door. I'm over here reading the funky ass Bible and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? You hear the door pop like 3-4 times. Yeah. Pop, 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 pop. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? That God answering my prayers? So, you know what I'm saying? I already got tension. So, I'm hearing the whole unit doors pop. Hold on, man. I'm allergic to the bullshit. But I hear the whole unit door pop. So, I come out my door. I'm like, oh, what's going on? You know, a lot of niggas talk a lot of shit, you feel me? I'm a little nigga though, you feel me? Talk like a big nigga though. But I come out there, and I'm like, the nigga Boatwright out the door, he right there. So, on my everything I love, dog, on my mama, dog, on everything I love, first thing I say to the nigga, dog, I said, homie, I ain't gonna say homie, I'm gonna say exact words. I said, what's up? You know what the nigga said? Alleged Killer XX on my mama, nigga. And first thing the nigga said, dog, nigga taller than me and all. I ain't gonna take nothing from the nigga, dog. The nigga said to me, dog, don't you got beef with them niggas right there? He pointed to the nigga cell in the box. I said, oh yeah, you right. I said, yeah, you right. Cause me and the nigga ain't really had no beef, but the nigga was slick talking. He like, oh, I ain't good, this and that. So when I asked him to explain it, he don't want to explain it. So the nigga try to play a nigga, I felt like, you feel me? So now when I'm out the motherfucker and I'm right in your face and I say, man, what's up? You, ain't you got, nah, dog. So I say, all right, man, I'll let the nigga slide. That nigga sheep, he sheep. He playing like he tough, he a little sheep. So you know what I did? I tapped the nigga on the chest. I said, yeah, don't worry about it, but check this out. So I walk, I laugh, I walk to the nigga's cell. So the nigga Boatwright was like, so the nigga that had the predator charge, he walked away. So he on the kiosk and shit. You feel me? He fucked up. Remember now I said he on the kiosk. So I'm like, I'm looking at the nigga and shit. I'm like, yo, what's happening, dog? What's up? What were you gonna do? Nigga ain't saying nothing to me. So I say, all right, man, he a sheep too. He ain't saying that. He big nigga too. He a sheep. So I walk up to his cell, man. I'm like, man, what you hollering about the other day, though, dog? So the nigga was like, man, you better get from around. Come on, man. So then I said, man, you funny as fuck. So I walked away. So another nigga, Z and shit like that. The nigga I said that he in the hole with us. Damn, what the nigga name, dog? I gotta remember the nigga name, dog. But the nigga, we had the same lawyer and everything. The nigga, I walked to him. So he up under him and his homeboy like there. So they like some big Z's and shit. But the nigga small though. So I don't like picking on little small niggas. You feel me? Cause he'll say some slick shit, but when time to like drop a nigga food off with the doors open, like, man, how you doing, man? Everything good, man? You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas is, man. Nigga be, man, when they ain't around their dog and it's a chance where you can get in their ass, they extra nice. You feel me? So I said, man, look at this nigga, man. I tell him about Chico that was in the room with the predator nigga. I was like, man, look at this nigga, man. Watch what I'm gonna do to this nigga. So I go back to the Chico. You feel me? Remember Chico say, oh man, get away with all this. So I say, man, Chico, man, what's up, man? I'm here now, man. What's up, man? What you trying to do? You was saying a lot of disrespectful shit. So then Chico like, man, what's up? I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of shocked. I'm like, oh, out of all these killers and all these niggas, he the only one that got hard. You feel me? So I said, okay. So boom, I go in the nigga room. He backed up. I go in his room. We start scrapping. We throwing him. I'm like, oh yeah, he bumping. Oh, he kind of got a little hand. But nigga, it ain't enough, nigga. I been fighting. Nigga been through it. Been taken up through there. I already know how it go. Nothing you can swing on me with, I'm gonna feel that bitch. Unless you Hulk Hogan type shit, nigga. So the nigga swinging, I'm boom, boom, hitting his ass. You feel me? And I got dread, nigga. I'm in county jail with dread down to my ass, my nigga. So you know a nigga gotta be bumping. So you feel me? Cause nigga gonna pull the dreads and all. You feel me? So boom, this what the nigga do. I'm fading the nigga, boom, boom, boom. I hit the nigga so hard, he backed up to the wall. You feel me? We start from the front of the room all the way to the wall on the left-hand side. So, boom, I swung on his ass, hit the wall, bounced back off the wall. He came back. Nigga grabbed my hair. I was like, bro, let my hair go. Nigga swinging on me. So I'm like, man, I'm eating these powder puff ass shit. So I was like, all right, this how the nigga wanna play. So Boatwright, the other Z Haitian nigga come from downstairs, they looking, you feel me? His roommate, the predator nigga, he get off the kiosk. At the time, I don't know this shit, dog. So them niggas in the room like, damn. So I like, so the nigga, I wrap up with him. Nah, he grabbed my hair, I wrap up with him. I say, all right, I know I'm gonna play. I'm gonna do the nigga dirty now. So, boom, I push him to the bed. I got him wrapped up. I push him to the bed. The nigga so stupid. The nigga, instead of falling back, like, you feel me? Cause the bed laid out like this way, you feel me? It laid out like this way. He could have fell back like this, huh? This nigga fell back, like going like this way, like he trying to lay on the bed. So I grabbed him. He fell on the bed. I put my motherfucking knee on that nigga arm. Man, I tried to kill that nigga in that man. I wanted to kill that nigga, man. So I'm on Chico, man, pounding Chico, talking to Chico when I'm beating his ass. I'm like, you gonna respect this? You feel me? Going in the nigga shit. You gonna respect this shit, nigga? Boom. Boom, hitting his ass. But Chico, he's so slick with it, he got my hair still. So I'm like, man, the fuck nigga keep on. My hair so long, bro. It's like kind of protecting the nigga. So I'm trying to talk to the nigga, trying to make the nigga talk back so I can punch him in this shit. But he like covering up good. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to the nigga like, the nigga Boatwright, you know, damn, he ain't really doing nothing. You know, he cheerleader, he a little cheerleader, he a Zmf cheerleader. So I'm looking at, I ain't gonna looking, I'm like, man, as soon as the nigga open up, I'm gonna elbow this nigga in his shit and break his whole shit. You feel me? So I'm swinging on the nigga, he still yoking my hair. You feel me? He like, let me up. I'm like, man, shut your puss ass up, nigga. I ain't letting you go nowhere, nigga. You feel me? He like, come on, man, let me up. Shut up, nigga. Punching the nigga in this shit. So the nigga Boatwright like a bitch he is. His roommate, the predator nigga, he tell him, man, damn dog, you gonna let the man do your roommate like that? Damn dog. But he must have been saying it low, but I kind of hear him in a way. But I got my face down, I'm looking at the target, and I'm trying to make sure I execute the plan. So boom, there you go. Man, I'm working on this nigga, man. I'm tired. You feel me? They ain't feeding nigga shit in there. You in the box, so you losing weight. You gonna come out that bitch 10, 15 pounds lighter. So I'm in that bitch working the nigga. You feel me? Niggas could have been got the issue. Nobody want to say nothing. Nobody want to do nothing. So as me and Cub working, you feel me? Boatwright in the nigga L. The other niggas in the nigga L. Niggas that ain't do shit. You feel me? Niggas that was laughing. You feel me? They ain't doing shit. So I'm taking off on the nigga. he convinced the nigga roommate to swing on me. So a nigga swing on me, the nigga bigger than me, the nigga swing, boom. I'm like, oh shit. So I'm thinking it's a guard, you feel me? You don't think it's a guard or somebody, nigga swing on me again, boom. You know what the nigga had to do to swing on me, dog? The man had to make a whole fucking theme, dog. The nigga took off his shirt, wrapped around his hand, did all this extra ass shit, you feel me? And to make it so ill, dog, I'm a type of nigga like this. You feel me? Yeah, I crashed out, I admit it, you feel me? But I ain't like the nigga that killed X, you feel me? Or accused of killing X. Man, fuck that nigga, you hear me? But the thing about it that made me like even mad about the whole situation, about all them niggas, like, dog, y'all over here protecting this pussy ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? And y'all doing little hoe ass shit. So when the nigga swing on me, I'm thinking it's a CO and shit like that. Come to find out, it's this nigga, you know, when I slid up out the room, cause there's like 4 or 5 niggas in there. I got up out of there. I ain't supposed to get up out of there no way. You feel me? Them niggas started, I ain't gonna lie, them niggas started chasing nigga like this WWE, cause when I got up out of there, I rolled underneath the, like, it look like a little stairs where you can go on top where you can sit in the day room. I rolled up under that bitch. And nigga ain't finna do me that type of way in that motherfucker. So when I realized who it is, I'm like, I feel hurt. I'm like, damn, nigga, I just asked you, nigga, if what's up? You acting like da-da-da. I'm like, oh, this nigga a bitch, man. So now I kind of feel the effects of the shit because I crashed out in the nigga room, and a day before that, dog, I just pulled out my motherfucking teeth. You know what I'm saying? You know when I had a chip in my shit, like a chip in a crack in my shit, you heard me? In the bottom of my shit, at the top. So I had got my shit pulled out. So I'm doing all this fuck ass fading and trying to check niggas, call myself checking niggas and whipping niggas. And you feel me? The nigga fucked around and jumped the nigga. You feel me? And the situation, you know what I'm saying? The shit, it's an ongoing situation. You hear me? You feel me? You know I got pulled and shit like that. Them niggas still in there. I'm still out here. You feel me? So, you know, we gonna see how this shit goes, man. Cause the war always won when, you know what I'm saying? When the nigga really lose. You hear me? But yo, man, that's my whole take on the whole situation though, dog. You feel me? I'm a nigga that, you feel me, was in a box. Called out all them niggas that was talking shit. Niggas ain't really do shit. You feel me? The nigga that's allegedly killed, the trigger man that killed X, he pussy. You feel me? His whole organization called him out. He bought the meeting. The nigga never went to the meeting. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nigga like, man, you talking about my peoples, nigga, come on, check in, nigga, come to the meeting, nigga, let's holler, let's talk. You feel me? Cause when nigga found out how the nigga did his like 20, 21, 26 days, whatever that shit is, they're like, man, hold up, nigga, that's my people that you done did that shit too, nigga. Come on, we need to talk, nigga. When the nigga felt like he gonna get violated, that nigga stayed in his room, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bitch ass shit though, man. Bitch ass niggas do bitch shit like that though. You know what I'm saying? You got a whole team of muscle behind you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Check in with your dog. Make sure your face clean. Make sure you straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. You gonna kill a nigga ain't what got so-called kill a nigga ain't what got lawyer money, man. What the fuck? What type of shit is that though? You know what I'm saying? You over here broke, man. You over here broke, taking nigga commissary and shit, taking niggas commissary and shit. Oh, peon ass shit. You supposed to be a boss, man. Bosses don't do that. The bosses I knew sit back and let the crash dummies or the new recruits do that. So that nigga ain't like, ain't the type of nigga I sit in the room with, man. And I kind of fought myself because I should have broke that nigga jaw, you feel me? Just off of the fact the fuck shit that nigga accused of, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Real shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But, man, there you go, man. Rest in peace to X, man. And you know what I'm saying? That's my story, man. That's my testimony, man. From the streets, you hear me? Real talk, big business shit, you hear me? Yo.